Matt, you just said one goal turns a so-so start to the season to a really good one, and that happened this afternoon.
Yeah, firstly, really pleased with Tommy Wright. You know, he's worked so hard in the long period that he's been out, and he's looked good and he's looked sharper in training, and just felt it's right last week, midweek Tuesday, to get him on the bench to start integrating him some minutes and be one end. He's a goal scorer.
He does hit the target.
Give him half a chance, and he's likely to get it. And he got that today, and he thoroughly deserves the goal. And we thoroughly deserve the win.
Yeah, as you say, decent performance, and just a question of whether we get that one, because for most of the game we looked the better side.
Yeah, we looked organised, solid away performance, but also looked to threat the other end. I've been really pleased with the way we've been playing, as in our shape and our organisation, but I think we've been lacking a little bit of quality in attacking areas and on the counter-attack, and when we get into good positions, that final ball, that final cross. I've really been emphasising that to the lads. And we managed a few times to get in, and I thought we could have had 2 or 3 before even we scored the first. We had good chances second half and deserved to get that goal.
And defensively, restricting them really just that one header from a corner?
Yep, probably that one header from a corner. We've dealt with so many set pieces in the second half at Eastleigh, so many set pieces today. We've been working on that as well, showing that resilience there. We've only conceded 1 goal in open play now in 5 games. So if we can just tighten up on the set pieces a little bit, which is most teams' threat in this league, I'm sure we'll be okay. And the first clean sheet today, I'm absolutely delighted with.
Now, you hinted on Tuesday that you got a few walking wounded after the game, and had to make quite a few changes today. What's the news?
Yeah, it was a great night for us on the injury front on Tuesday. Will Randall's obviously got stretched off with an ankle injury. He's got a scan on Tuesday. We'll see how bad the ligament damage is. He's had the X-ray, it's not broken, but we'll see how bad the ligaments are on Tuesday. But he'll be out for a certain period of time, I'd imagine. Aaron Jarvis is just a bit of a tight groin and couldn't be fit for today. I think he's done excellent in the previous 4 games, but he wasn't fit for today. But he's not long term, so hopefully feature in the 2 games we've got next weekend.
And Harry
Buteman, yeah, Harry. It goes to show the spirit when Harry Buteman's played the last few minutes of the first half and the whole of the second half with a broken metatarsal. So he's played with a broken foot. It's not a bad one. It's probably it's just a very, very slight fracture. He's in a boot, so we'll see how he is, and we'll monitor him. But those injuries can heal quite quick, and hopefully we won't see him out for too long.
On the plus side, we get Craig Eastman back today into the midfield.
Well, the 2 boys who have come in, Kenny Davis and Craig Eastman, I had no other choice, really, and they haven't trained all week, neither of them. And if I had other bodies, or if we had the other lads fit, I probably wouldn't have played them. But Kenny's gone and got through 90, was outstanding. East's gone and got through probably, I'm guessing, an hour, maybe just over. And again, was outstanding to come in first game, hasn't trained, hardly played 45 minutes in pre-season. He's done brilliant, and he gives us good options.
You said about the spirit again, George Hughes from Firth, who hasn't been involved so far, to bring him on with a couple of minutes to go and immediately into it, running their defenders and putting himself.
He's been patient, as have the other boys who haven't featured much. George hasn't been on the bench yet in the previous 4 games, but he deserves to be on the bench now for the way he's trained and his attitude. And then you ask him to come and do a job, and he does brilliant there in the last few minutes. So, yeah, it's a squad game, and it certainly will be for the remainder of the games in his first 2 months, which we all know is a busy period.
How good does it feel when you make a substitution like that and Tommy scores virtually his first touch?
Yeah, we again knew Omar had been a bit in and out of pre-season, and that was his first, not 90 minutes, but he played about 85 on Tuesday. So we're sort of patching up. There's another 2 lads who have played with little knocks and niggles today, which we probably wouldn't have played. So to bring Tommy on, we just know he just gives us that freshness, that energy, and give him half a chance, he'll get it.
And how pleased are you to have a week off this week?
Yeah, it's nice just to have. We'll have a couple of days off now, train 3 times this week to get us prepared for obviously a busy August bank holiday Monday.
Dover at home and Aldershot away.
Yeah, it's no easy games. Anyone can say that though, but there certainly aren't any easy games. Dover will be extremely tough at home, as will Aldershot on the Monday be another tough game. But all we can do is concentrate each game as it comes. Bit of a cliche there, Tony. But we're 5 games unbeaten, and looking forward to next weekend.
Brilliant, well done, Matt.
Thank you, Tony.